The reason why I joined Students United for Better World is because I would like to do community service. I wanted to be more involved on campus and socialize with other people too.
I joined Students United for a Better World because it was just like my group back in high school. It gives me a chance to help others.
I joined Students United because I wanted to be involved in the community. I've been involved for as long as I can remember, and I understand that being in this group, it helps me to further my goal of helping the community. And also, further into my field, which I hopefully will be law, I would like to continue on with community service.
In the first instance, I was approached by two students who had very high credibility with me because of their performance in the introduction to Insight class in the freshman year. And they were both completely engaged in the class, energetic, natural leaders. So on the basis of their personal credibility, I wanted to support them. But secondly, as the title of the name of the society suggests, Students United for a Better World, they were animated by a very strong sense of idealism about contributing to society. So I appreciated that.
My favorite event was going around the McDonald House, seeing how a lot of people at my age are not healthy enough to go to school like me. So it made me realize I was fortunate. But it was really nice to see other patients, cancer patients, and communicating with them and understanding what their life is about. And so it showed me a different way of life, I guess. And it really helped me improve my life and how I wanted to impact other people's lives. So it encourages me to always try to do community service and do such activities as that.
My favorite event would have to be so far the Day of Silence. I love the Day of Silence because, of course, I support gay rights, plus it's the event that kind of started it all for me in helping others.
My favorite event was definitely Rent a Student. Oh boy. I had to clean a professor's office. I didn't mind doing it, but it was just so much dust. So much dust. It was fine though. We had a good bonding situation, and I learned that professors are really laid-back people, even though they have to grade a lot of papers. And we had a great time, even though it was a lot of dust. But I forgive him for that. So, Rent a Student Day, yay!
And there are many events to choose from because this group, Students United for a Better World, is active in a multitude of fronts, and they have to do with things in the world at large, beyond our borders, as well as local events. Things beyond our borders have to do with, for example, child trafficking and the sex trade. But my favorite ones actually were twofold, and they were both very local. One was that the students got involved in recycling. It's a matter of a kind of a collective sense of bad conscience that we as an institution do not actually have a recycling program in an age where we are increasingly aware of how sensitive the environment is to human activity. And this organization took upon itself to recycle and did all the work for it and set up the bins, did all the labor. So I thought this was setting a very strong example and putting their idealism into action, and in a way that taught us what we should be doing anyway.
I would like to, wherever I go, I would like to get the same energy and spirit to start something. If they don't have it, I should start the clothing drive. I should start to do the community service. I should do the change that I want to see. Students United students that they decided that we needed this on campus, and they did it. So I think I should have the same energy and attitude towards that in life, and wherever I go, wherever I think that needs to be worked on, I should take initiative, and I should do it. It's gonna really help out other people, and also keep in mind that there's always someone who needs help, or a project that needs extra hands, or extra helping hands.
What I plan to take with me from Students United for a Better World is how to help others by myself. Yeah, one person is just one person, and even in a group it helps, but even if one person can make a difference, then that's pretty big.
What I hope to take from being in this group is that one person can make a difference, that we're not all invisible. So if somebody makes that initiative, something can happen.
First of all, I very much appreciate the countercultural spirit of Students United. And what do I mean by that? As those of you who are seniors now know all too well, we study the two cultures of individualism and community in our inherited language or traditions of America. And we're very much an individualistic society, a society where we act on the faith that if each person acts in his own self-interest or her own self-interest, that'll end up quite conveniently being good for the whole. But as we all know, it doesn't always work out that way. People are left behind. So the countercultural dimension of Students United is that it's not enough to just leave it to the market or to pursue our own self-interests in the comfortable and convenient belief that this is going to end up in the betterment of society. But no, we've got to do something about it. We just can't sit still. We can't be complacent. So I like the challenge to our complacency and the countercultural voice of the needs of the community that is embodied and expressed by the activities of Students United for a Better World. Secondly, I feel that that leads us to, it helps us to recover a central element of the Catholic Dominican spirit. We're a Catholic college in the Dominican tradition founded by St. Dominic. What does that mean? Does it mean anything? Or are we just here to get a job and it means nothing else? It's got to mean something. Otherwise, we shouldn't call ourselves a Catholic college in the Dominican spirit. It means that we need to recover the central message that if we love God, we've got to love our neighbor too. It also means that we occasionally need to deny ourselves and our self-interest for the good of the community when those two things don't necessarily coincide. It means that we need to recover a sense of social responsibility. And there is a proud heritage in the Catholic Church, especially since the late 19th century, of social conscience, social justice, and social responsibility. And I think that's embodied beautifully and eloquently and in action, in deeds, not just in words, by Students United for a Better World.